wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on, you don't remember?
I remember sparring against the Celestial Madonna in a small village. And the cold darkness of the Promise devouring my soul. Until you found me.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for... For good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped! Attack!
Take heed! That one is under a violent spell! Beware!
Put him down hard!
Gotta get on flat base! He's bending his friends!
You can't do that without... Eyes on the prize, Peter!
Next round's on me! These don't work in these cultist creeps!
Having fun preying on the weak? Look! The Elite One's mending his allies!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
Floating one restores his companions!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him! Throw that, Drax! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Put him in a body
enemy
bag!
proves persistent.
Problem solution! Ugly's fixing up his crew!
And he should
how
be
many
the
times
first
have I
to die.
saved your butt now?
Thanks,
These freaks
Peter!
hit harder
That's
while he's
why I'm
nuking
here.
them!
Sever his connection!
All you, Drax! Toss it!
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
Wreck him, Drax!
With fervor!
Next time, you're on your own!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy! Set it free!
Heads up!
Behold! That one has gone berserk!
Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my books.
It is acceptable!
Guys, huddle up!
You realize what we're dealing with out there? Cratakan insanity.
They say zealots are notoriously difficult to defeat.
Yeah, well, the reputation as Flarkin killing machines is growing by the tick. How are we supposed to win this one, Quill?
Who cares what people say about their kills? They're flarked in the head. That's a losing situation.
Losers can be easily defeated.
Exactly! They can say what they want to say, but I'm saying this galaxy is in trouble, and it'll only get better if we do what we do best. We're the flarking guardians of the galaxy! Who's with me?
Die, thieves!
This is gonna be fun!
Great!
Wipe them out, Rocket!
You don't stand a chance! Knife to meet you!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Time for the big guns! Time to shred 'em!
It'll be a slice!
Wacko's better prey than New World comes without that. Death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Sure are a lot of ships patrolling.
Just be thankful they aren't shooting at us.
Won't hear me complaining.
Give it a yank, Drax.
I will comply. Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. The Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her.
The rift's the end of the known universe, bud. Don't see how it figures into anything.
Almost tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters. Like it was no... Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free. Well, I gotta believe some of them stood up against the church. They call themselves outlaws for Flark's sake. They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hallis Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
Unflarkers, get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
We can't hurt them first.
Lock and roll, Rocket!
Are we disrupting the renovation plans, boys?
You're giving them a beating! We cannot keep wandering into combat!
Just always be ready to attack!
These fanatics only understand violence!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy. Don't suppose we could try tricking them again?
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way of... Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right?
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill. Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. We're all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
Mind picking up the pace? I
a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shduppen. Hooks, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
Ryan Groot.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering... I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense.
I smell death.
Ours or theirs?
Theirs. I am an optimist.
Dropping like flies, soon enough!
Look out!
You owe me one, Quill!
What would I do without you, Rocket? Gamora, slice him up!
One less cultist to worry about.
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others. They must have started the fulfillment already.
Why?
I just figured there'd be more converted around up here.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
You say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic, if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Manati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped! Aurora! Wait for us! That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? Whatever happened to not running in?
The larger one is mine! There are more arriving!
The more slicing through them like butter! At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
He was converting them to the promise!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Oh, thanks, buddy!
Cowards! Face us!
He just went bonkers!
Something's up! Buy some time, bro!
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, we might have a problem.
Brace yourself!
Do your thing, Drax!
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better.
Whatever happened? Not running in.
The larger one is mine!
You're welcome.
Must be a doll thing. I don't know.
I can barely cut into his armor.
There are more arriving!
The more slicing through them like butter!
You struggle in pain!
And sending out big bad rays of sunshine.
Putting him away first will make things much easier.
The cowards! Face us!
Again?
Lay on the hurt! Blockhead's amping up his buddies!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church.
Of course not, just
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
They are coming at us from everywhere!
And we're gonna stop them every time! Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
I will make
Send
him
it
choke
that way,
on his
Drax.
lies! The trick is to defeat them before they
Where he
defeat
came
you!
from.
Drax with the assist!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
That you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment!
Ain't nothing getting through! Peter Quill! The assassin is in trouble!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way.
My knuckles failed to crack his metallic carapace!
Then let's all take a crack at hurting this thing.
Punch him up! Round and pull through!
I shall enjoy this!
Oh, wow! Remind me not to piss off Root! I can't figure out how to hurt this one!
Pump it at him, big guy!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their safe chariots. Been too long since I blew something up.
Never see it coming!
That's one big, bad, scudding robot.
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
This won't hurt!
I shall break their bones!
Within me are we barely denting this thing? Hold up, Rocket!
When we find Raker, I get it first!
I believe he will find us!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Gamora?
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy. Gotta disconnect the power, bro.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature.
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Make sure you don't fall off.
I got
On the left.
remember?
Fucking snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance. About time.
Get on the floater! He's fixing up the others!
Well, that's not fair!
Stunt betting is really complicating things!
Hell, Drax!
Stay away from the edges.
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across!
We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Order up. The flyer's healing the others.
Well, that's not fair!
Ready!
Ow! Crash landing for that guy!
He is also dead!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog.
It's a... Just follow my lead!
I am trying to destroy!
Look! Golden Boy and Unit Marker are still at it!
Cobalt and Frog stuff was strong.
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here.
On this we are agreed!
Past time someone got stabbed.
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call.
You find more snipers over there! You saved me one!
No promises.
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Yatafian minstrel?
So many lousy angles to cover!
Keep shooting. Draw them closer.
chop, Gamora!
Island, make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! Well, you're a big target, that's why! I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
What is next,
Just
Peter
once
Quill?
I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death.
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Rocket! Nuke 'em! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Make sure you don't
Round
fall
two!
off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Gamora, cut him down!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
The what now?
Get down here! Let me shoot you!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Peter Quill, I have
Call for the
rescued
big
you.
solution! Thanks, Drax!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks? Aim at what?
We need to bring him in for an emergency landing! To the bone!
Brutify him, Groot!
Stay away from the edges!
Toss them to their death.
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear!
His perfect posterior. His
Champion cheeks.
Look out!
do you worst favors.
Let's not add to our problems!
So many
close.
lousy angles to cover.
That just gives us a fighting chance!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
The what now? How many are there? We're going nowhere, Jody.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it!
The full Flarkment!
That was not the name.
I like it better. Running and gunning on rooftop.
Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to tie me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
Guys! These creeps ain't gonna win against us. We're wanted men.
The assassin, rodent, and tree may well be criminals, but I have served my time.
I meant we're renegades. We roll the dice because we're not afraid. So what do you say we put those losers out there in the ground? Who's with me?
Why?
Kill them both.
Why? Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either.
Zap! I love playing Zappa Zealot!
Well, you're a big target, that's why. So many lousy angles to cover.
That just gives us a fighting chance!
Feel this? Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
I'll be here all week! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice? This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket?
Blades. My own hands. And feet.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains. Until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you.
Anyone see a way across?
I am Groot.
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower? You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
No, more likely Magus will use the ritual's power to drain the life energies of all in attendance.
And not just the ones attending. Everyone. Everywhere. Why else pick this place? The Cortex can reach any corner of the galaxy.
Oh yeah, definitely a doomsday scenario.
It is not definite, because we will stop it. Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
How dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mud let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
exposed to the promise.
Get away from my dog! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now!
And ready!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Next time, you're on your own!
I thought I would get some breathing room, Groot! Gamora! Cut that!
Nowhere Security's in big trouble after this!
If there's any of them left! Get away from my dog!
Cosmo! You gotta snap out of it!
Fight them, dog!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
The dog is lost in memories of the past!
Put down another fanatic!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Give him some time to recover!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any! Been too long since I blew something up!
Another cultist! Wow!
Who says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorn?
Incoming attack!
Get some breathing room, Groot!
Much better remember us saving his tail here!
You can remind him later! Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
What? Whoa! It's got fruit!
There's too many!
That's right! You don't work with nowhere, scut holes!
Back in business!
Let's resume full force! Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
The solution is simple. We must take it out first. This is an historic battle. The last stand of nowhere.
Something tells me we got more scraps ahead!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Just buy him some time to recover!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Groot!
I see it!
Fuck yeah! We busted that bot, buddy!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver! The gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
One of those two or more to operate thingies!
Slice and dice!
Like a hot knife!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use!
The fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so was Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the mutt!
No! You can do this, Peter. He knows you.
Sure got a funny way of showing it.
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Piotr Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Carthathian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost, but yet.
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Piotr Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Carthathian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
with those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi debt.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pops are hiding. Without Tower, nowhere is being lost. Pops too.
Gotcha! Be careful out there, buddy! If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
You all but said it! Let's kill this guy!
This is a sight to...
So let's give them! I want to check on that
Soil
beer!
won't fix!
Groot says thanks, and double from me!
Scary lady! Right?
Heads up! Strong line!
Watch the mine! Don't make me ask for help!
Oh, crap! I got you, Drax!
Ready!
Larry, the big one has mine!
No, you can't hurt the brain! It's already dead! You have
going
to
into
good
the
luck
right
with
this
those
time,
mines
little
now! I don't know where they're all coming from. Just squash them!
Drax, go claw! Sooner we get off this brain, the best!
I have seen many exposed brains, but never one who's being overwhelmed!
Round him up, Groot!
Come, fools! Come die on this brain!
This is so weird!
Incoming explosive! That target requires precision!
Butt, huh?
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
What would I do? Light him up,
Just
Rocket!
hold on!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars! Those mines are starting to piss me off!
Run him through!
That Cuckoo Nova Corps soldier keeps deploying floaters!
Up you get, big guy!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine. Hard to see. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
Drax, little help, Heave-Ho!
Readily!
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Here will work.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments? What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to.
One shiny upgrade, Knight. So, about my raise.
Oh! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the Church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Raker promises power and eternal life.
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
Groot, a little help?
Too far for me too, bud.
Raise that thing, Groot.
Hey, don't tell me that. wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scud. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Soon to be one less!
I'm gonna have nightmares about brains!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Our very fast and vicious battle needs to end soon!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
Heads up!
Just keep swatting. We're almost at the Cortex.
Please! I will find new ways to kill you!
Drax likes to get his hands dirty!
Took out another Nova Corps
Defense
weirdo!
against Gamora
Qualified
class.
as a solid life insurance policy!
Dealt with!
Sharpest blade in the galaxy!
Still don't hear no ritual.
Maybe it's a silent prayer session!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Alright, group. Let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs.
Careful. Gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scudfuckers! It's all you, Gamora!
Keep on planting these freaks in the ground, bro. Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this.
Whatever horse show we find, we're ending it!
I have slain the believer!
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
So glad that man is on our side right now!
Take heed!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Get down here! Let me shoot you! Let's show them they messed with the wrong frickin' team!
A shame they will not remember once they are dead.
You owe me one.
thought I was a goner, man!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
I will respect your battle plan! The Bloodluster's strong! I am losing control!
Just keep it pointed at the other team!
Gladly! My great strength goes underutilized!
Nice shot! Now he's down on our level!
The Elite Force's defenses are down!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Bruce!
What's next, Peter? Cut to pieces!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Whole lot of pain coming your way! I'll just walk right into that one!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
Breathing room, Groot!
What is next, Peter Quill?
This is bringing back war memories!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
This has got my name on it! We see Raker in there! He's mine!
I'll try to talk Nikki down if she's in there! Gamora! Run him through! Round him up, Groot! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking!
Lay on the hurt! Hold on, Rocket! These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
You'd think they'd have learned their lesson by now!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
We need to focus on taking it down!
Branch out, Groot!
Is the whole church here?
Their losses will be legendary!
Ah, ha, ha! There goes the arm!
Blow them away, Rocket!
This adversary is well fortified!
Hey, Quill! Wolverie's got herself in a bind!
Let's see those branches! Whole lot of pain coming your way! Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down!
Good riddance. Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there! But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that cable unless you want to be the genesis of the whole galaxy.
Let's unplug them one by one!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand. What's next, Peter?
Let loose, Rocket! Nikki! Can you hear us? We're gonna save you!
Your child is unresponsive, Gabriel. The flying one leaves the spell!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him! Making short work of these cultist creeps!
Believe they enslaved the continuum vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
And we must deal with the madness inside her! Prepare to jump into the vortex when the hand and the girl are free!
With that whirl-off, he's kind of crucial to the plan!
No, we gotta unplug these nasty things.
Working on it!
Ready! Right! That floating freak's fixing up the rest! Brute's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
Then let's get to it!
He's right, Quill! Let's be careful with our shots!
Why do they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
Your magic will not save them, wizard!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
Get on the flyer! He's healing his team! Stay off that boosted scut hole!
The wizard gives them power!
The flyer's healing the others!
And he will suffer for it!
You ever rupture a super snake jump south? Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens!
Don't shoot at the charged one! He's all beefed up!
The sorcerer fills them
Here we
with
go!
energy!
Oh no! Die! I might need some help! I might need some help! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
It's a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
We're not getting away this time. Power down, power down. Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The World Mind must have... Come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Galaxy!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!